Hello everyone, today we're in the park and we're going to be using some watercolor pencils to draw a peace sign, and we're going to be starting with sky blue, and this is a light blue, so we can start just drawing in. We've already traced it, so now we're just going to color it in with a watercolor pencil. This is a watercolor pencil from Crayola, and the nice thing about using a watercolor pencil is that after you're done drawing it, you can put some water in a paintbrush, and then you can add water to it, and then it turns, the pigment dissolves, so then it looks like a watercolor painting. And also another option is after you've added the water, you can also add paint, watercolor paint. Now, if you just use a regular colored pencil, if you add water to it, nothing will happen. But you still have that option. I mean, it'll look really nice, but it won't look like a watercolor painting. And then we're choosing sky blue here, and then we're going to be using yellow. And we think the peace sign at this time is really important. And there's a whole history behind the person who designed the peace sign, and that history is just so interesting. And here we have the watercolor pencil by Crayola. We're using a watercolor paper, and this is 4 inches by 6 inches, which is the size of a regular postcard. So after you're done with this, and after the water has dried, you can send it to a friend or a family, wishing them peace for their birthday, their wedding anniversary, or an accomplishment. And peace for really any reason is a good reason. And also, this is 140-pound watercolor paper. You can use whatever type of watercolor paper you want. And I've used different pounds. So, but 140 is where I'm starting with today. Then we're going to be using a watercolor brush. We're going to be starting with size 5. And then also I have a smaller size, which is I think a size 2. But we're going to start with a size 5. And we have some water here. Oh, the ice cream truck is coming here to the park. But we're going to try and stay focused here and finish this off before we get the ice cream. And then I have some water here. And then we're going to start with a size 5 paintbrush. So here we go with a size 5 paintbrush. Add water to the painting. A little background music. Never hurt anybody. And here's where it turns into a watercolor painting, which is a lot of fun. If you do decide to draw a peace sign and you want to mail it to somebody, you can use whatever colors you want, or the whole thing could be one color. It doesn't matter. And that's the beauty of watercolor as a relaxing hobby. It's you make the decisions that you want to do, and then you can change your decisions. But I was thinking it'd be really good that all of us focus on peace, and just wishing everyone peace during this time. And then I think we're ready for the smaller brush here. And the smaller brush will add smaller details. You can use any size brush you want. It doesn't really matter. These are just what I use today. We're not going to add any watercolor paint today, although I can show you the watercolor that I used yesterday. But okay, I think we're done. We're going to turn it around here. And there, we finished it. And it looks really nice. And also, we can use the paints. And
Ice cream man, walk over there.
okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.